There's something magical about the end of the year. It's like this quiet pause where we get to reflect on the chaos of the last 12 months and we tell ourselves, next year, I'm going to get it all together. Believe me, I've had my fair share of these moments. A few years ago, I made the boldest resolution of all to stop dodging my credit score. And let me tell you, it wasn't pretty. My credit report looked like a train wreck. It was a mix of missed payments, high balances, and a credit card from 2008 I thought I'd cancelled. Here's a spoiler alert, I hadn't. So back then, I felt stuck, like my financial goals were as out of reach as that treadmill I swore I'd use in January. But here's the good news, I turned it around, and so can you. So this year, I've got a cheat sheet of resolutions that will help you take control of your credit score before the new year even starts. And there's one resolution on this list that almost no one talks about, but it's the ultimate game changer. So stick with me and I'll tell you all about it. So let's start off with number one. Check your credit report. It's kind of like unwrapping a gift, but maybe not quite as much fun. So, first things first, pull your credit report. You can get a free copy at annualcreditreport.com, and you need to know where you stand. Think of it like opening a gift. You're not sure about what you might find, something great, or you might find, well, surprises like errors or outdated information, or even accounts that you don't recognize could be dragging your score down. So, fixing those now, it's kind of like giving yourself an early New Year's gift. On to number two. Set up autopay and forget late payments forever. Payment history is the king of credit scores. It makes up 35%. And if you're not great at remembering due dates, and let's be honest, life gets busy, well, then autopay is your new best friend. It's kind of like having an assistant that ensures you're always on time. No late fees, no dings to your score, just smooth sailing into the new year. On to number three, tackle those high balances. Did your holiday spending get a little out of hand? Well, guess what? You're not alone. But here's the deal. Your credit utilization ratio, and that's how much of your credit limit you're actually using, well, that plays a big role in your score. The goal? Keep it under 30%, or even better, under 10%. So start knocking down those balances right now, even if it's just a very little at a time. Think of it as clearing the path for a brighter financial future. On to number four. Avoid the temptation of new credit cards. Now, I get it. Those post-holiday sales are calling your name, and a shiny new credit card with a 0% intro APR, well, that sounds tempting. But here's the truth. Every hard inquiry can ding your score. And now, well, it isn't the time to gamble with all that. Instead, focus on maximizing the accounts you already have. Number five, this is really important. Start saving for emergencies. Seriously, here's a secret. The easiest way to avoid credit card debt is to have a backup plan. Even a small emergency fund, say with $500 in it, can keep you from relying on credit when life throws you a curveball. And trust me, life will throw you a curveball. Number six, ask someone you trust to add you as an authorized user. Now, if you have someone in your life with a solid credit history, becoming an authorized user on their account could give your score a boost. It's kind of like borrowing a bit of their credit magic, but just make sure they're good at managing their own finances, or it could backfire on you. Number seven, commit to a mid-year credit checkup. Why? Because building a better credit score, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So set a calendar reminder to check your credit again mid-year. Celebrate your progress and tweak your strategy for any areas that still need work. Progress is the goal, not perfection. So there you have it. Your roadmap to starting the new year with a credit score that's ready to shine. And that game-changing resolution I promised? It's simple. Start now. Don't wait for January the 1st. The sooner you take action, the sooner you'll see results. And by the way, if this video gave you some inspiration for your own financial resolutions, please give it a thumbs up. Drop your goals in the comments below, and I'd love to hear what you're working on. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe for more tips to make your financial dreams come true. Here's to a new year filled with a much brighter future and credit scores and fewer regrets. So cheers to that, guys.